There she is.
I have to change
Hi.
it. Hi, I have to figure out how to switch this. Hi.
Hi.
So that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, that's. I feel like IG Live is always like that. Always awkward right at the very beginning, no matter what.
It's all good. We'll smooth it out. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just got out of, I was just at the farmer's market in Taos and got a bunch of kale and beet kvass and local tomatoes and this fermented, it's like fermented habanero hot sauce. So I'm super stoked about all this
Oh,
good
nice.
stuff. Yeah.
I was at a farmer's market on Wednesday and got black garlic, which is just fermented garlic cloves.
Yeah, I love black garlic.
I've
Special.
never used it before, so
Hmm.
I might be asking you some questions one day.
Well, I don't know how many answers I'll have, but well, I could make up lots of answers, but I don't want to do that.
I am in my therapist's office actually. She's also a friend of mine. We've got a bunch of women here and we're making salsa today. So
Oh, that's so fun. I love
yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool. I've never made salsa before, so I'm getting taught by a lot of cool women on.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds wonderful.
We're all
Hmm.
sitting around chopping tomatoes and ugh, garlic. I was chopping garlic, so I smell good.
Hmm.
Anyway, um, so I met you in the Kind Human tribe, and you guys are a pretty amazing tribe. Like the love there, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a lot of support for me. It's an incredibly amazing community that adds a lot of passion to my life. And it's just nice to know that there are other people out there that are on this mission to help share this knowledge about glyphosate and all the toxins in our food supply and offering solutions. It's a really powerful, extremely powerful mission. It just gave me goosebumps saying that. Mhm.
just to be able to like when somebody like texts you and says, "I can't believe that green shake," all of a sudden I have so much energy. It's the best. Yeah, being
It really is. I love it
able.
when people are willing to try. When people are willing to say yes and try it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I got my favorite power shake mixed with Can't Beat This.
Oh my goodness, yum. I have more Can't Beat This coming soon. I love it so much. It's
I
my
love it.
favorite. It's
Yeah.
my favorite pre-workout. It completely changes my workout. Yeah, completely changes it.
I put Can't Beat This and Cocoa Hydrate in my water bladder when I go hiking or on like, and go anywhere on a hot day if I'm going to be doing lots of walking. Yeah,
Hmm.
the best. I
Yeah,
know you're not,
the
they say you're
what's
not
that?
supposed to put anything in your water bladder but water, but I have water nausea. I can't drink just plain water. So,
And it just helps to have the extra like electrolytes and energy sometimes because we can be drinking a bunch of water, but if we're not like you can still get dehydrated if you're drinking lots of water,
you're
and not
so,
getting the
yeah,
electrolytes.
grab
Hmm.
it. Yeah. In fact, I was with some little kids the last time, and it was really, 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 really hot. And they were drinking out the little tube like little birds, and I'd say, "This will give you vitality," and they're like, "What's vitality?" Anyway, oh, look at all these people who joined, and I haven't been
Hey
waiting.
Mike. Hey Allison, what's up?
Oh, look at all the people here. All right, so how long have you been in the Purium world?
I just want to say hi, Chandra, because my friend
Oh,
Chandra
good.
is here also, and hi, Jack. So I started my Purium journey a little over a year ago, but it wasn't until January of 2022 that I really actually started taking it seriously and started realizing, like, hey, like if I actually really want to change my health, I need to do something about it because I mean, we're all getting older and like things are changing and it's like, do I want to wait until my health just suddenly plummets? Like all of these devastating stories that I hear. You know, health is something that we all take for granted so much. And this is something that finally kind of like hit me, and I feel like it's still kind of hitting me, and I'm still learning a lot. Like more and more every day, like when I go to the grocery store and like look at the food that's around, like so much of it isn't food. So much of it is drenched in pesticides and glyphosate that is destroying our gut microbiome and giving us different kinds of disease and illness that we have just like called normal, that we just call normal now. Like it's normal to have IBS, or it's normal to have insomnia, or have acne, or crazy cravings for sugar, or whatever it may be. And so yeah, I started being consistent in January, and simultaneously consistent with the business as well, which has really helped me a lot financially. And there's just so much self-development that happens when you finally decide to take your health back and decide to step into financial abundance. I never knew how much I was blocking myself from financial abundance. I'm still learning. I never knew how much I was making myself sick with the food addictions that I had. This is a huge learning experience and a journey that one has to decide to come on, because you can't be dragged along. You are the only one that can decide to do this, and it's not always easy. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but deciding is the first step. Deciding to do it, and it's been incredible, and things just keep opening up, and I'm just happy to be here.
Wow, I think it's pretty amazing you're doing it. I mean, you look pretty young to me, so I think that's amazing that you are embracing this at a younger age. And, you know, we do take our health for granted until we don't have it anymore. So it's pretty cool that you're doing all this.
Yeah, and it's interesting to me, something that came up today is sometimes I'll hear people say like, oh, I can't be consistent. I can't be consistent. I can't remember to take those pill things every day. So with Purium, we have things in pill form and encapsulated. They're just superfoods that are condensed down, so it's like easy to take. And sometimes people will say, I can't be consistent with that. Like, I'm so bad at remembering to take all that stuff. And it's like, oh, but then, like, when people drop down ill and have a stroke or whatever it is, find out they have diabetes or whatever else it could be, then like they go to the doctor and are given pharmaceuticals, and then they like religiously will take these pharmaceuticals. Why is it that we do that? Why do we drive ourselves down into these like unhealthy habits that just slowly kill us? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Something I learned from the Kind Human Tribe, I think, was consistency is like a skill you can learn. And I went, oh God, because I mean, it gives me a lot of hope knowing it's just a skill I can learn. So something you can learn and get better at and grow at. So
Mm-hmm.
might be
Yeah,
something to offer people.
it's really become a lifeline in ways for me. This consistency with all these superfoods, and knowing I can count on them every day, it helps me a lot emotionally and mentally too. Because this is a path that's not only just like physical, as I'm sure you know, but for anyone watching, but it's all connected to our emotional and mental and even spiritual health. It's especially benefited me mentally and emotionally. That's one of the main reasons that I decided to get on this path, because of my mind. I will have anything that can help my mind. And when I started learning about these superfoods and how they help to balance my body chemistry and my hormones, and how much balancing your hormones and your body chemistry can help your mind and your thoughts, I was like, sign me up, please.
Me too. Wow. And How is it like business wise for you? How do you find that?
Business. Yeah, the business has been incredible. I don't even know where to start. First of all, just the incredible heart-centered leaders are amazing. They help me all the time. There's so much personal and mental growth, so many different phases of like ego death and breaking through barriers and mindsets that I didn't even know were there. And it just is, it's continuous, you know, like I hear people who are two-star crowned saying how like it never stops. You're constantly going for the next goal and constantly pushing through blocks and constantly dealing with haters. And um it's like it's amazing. I can't explain it beyond that. And it's actually a job. And when I say job, it's like, you know, it's play also. It's play, and I get to do something that actually is helping helping others to grow and heal themselves while I'm also healing myself. And it's aligned with my heart. I've never had any kind of income come from a way of means that's like aligned with my heart. And I'm still like recalibrating into that because we all kind of were put into this like survival mode, like everyone's on their own, but like this is a complete mind shift with that. And it almost kind of takes a while to open up and be like, oh, okay, like these people really want to help me, like these people really want to help me. And like, and then I see like, oh, I want to succeed because it helps like my friends succeed. And we're kind of learning to reconnect again and realize that we are here to work together and that we don't have to be afraid of like being scammed or like screwed over by someone that we're working with. And I deal with a lot of that. I deal with a lot of people thinking that I'm just trying to get money from them, and maybe they'll come around eventually.
Yeah. I've had people where I've reached out to, and they've basically told me to get lost, but they're still watching what I do, and then now they're starting to say, wow, there really is something to that. So
Yeah, there is a lot. There's a lot to it.
there is something to that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Um, what if you had like one favorite food of Purium's, what would it be?
One favorite food, well, all of it is so good. Right now, my favorite is probably the Can't Beat This. I love the Can't Beat This and the Biomedic. I absolutely 100% feel like everyone should be on the Biomedic because that's what detoxes glyphosate and it's third party tested, which is huge because there are a lot of companies out there that are not third party tested and they can just say whatever the heck they want. So this removes 76% of glyphosate within the first 6 weeks. And this is also going to not only restore your gut microbiome, pull out glyphosate, other heavy metals, and antibiotic residue, but it's also going to help with absorption of all these good foods that Purium has. And so you can get the most benefit out of this food. But yeah, the Can't Beat This is so good, and the Power Shake also is like definitely one of my foundations.
Cool. That's why I have them.
Mhm. Yep.
Make color, but it's delicious.
It really is.
Well, thank you for joining me, Mallory.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. It was nice to talk to you for a few minutes.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. And we'll catch you later.
Yeah, and if anyone is interested or curious, both of us have $100 off gift card
Yeah,
to start your first 30-day ultimate lifestyle transformation, and would love to connect you with the community and get to know you and hear about any diseases or things that you want to heal because it's totally possible. That was my last 2 cents.
right? You want to be part of the kind humans. You really do. That's my last 2 cents.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See ya.
Joining.